I'm a good storyteller. I make up a lot of stories. And so I was telling them this story. Like,
did this actually happen? He lied to me. Look at this. I caught him. He didn't say a word. This
that was a soundbite
right here. This right here is my degree, and this isn't my degree. Welcome to the show where I give you a backstage pass into the life of a full-time freelancer and content creator, and sometimes I get to hang out with people like.
Oh, do I say my name there? Chef JR.
Shit.
Dante, I'm worried about your fireplace. Like,
where'd the degree even go?
Into the fire.
Oh, did it
into
really?
The fire. With
all of our hopes to exist. I need a new prop. UCM, hook me up. Okay, so for those that don't know who you are, who are you?
Well, I mean, I was outside walking down the street and you told me to come in. So, I mean.
Yeah, I actually just picked this guy up.
I'm just
kind of
here.
showed up.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know anything about him. I just learned his name just now with you guys.
Yeah.
So this is a learning experience that we are sharing together.
This is very true. So I just show up places.
You just show up, okay. So you just hear about things.
I hear about things.
And you spawn. You're just like,
exactly.
Like if someone says, hey, I'm going to host a dinner party, you just.
Yeah.
And then you're like, oh, whoa, where am I?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's the life, man.
I know, yeah, dude. This is like my full-time
culinary
gig.
Nomad. Are you a foodie?
I'm not. I'm not a foodie.
Why? Hold on. Why are you getting? You look a little nervous. Are you a foodie?
I'm not a foodie.
Why?
Because I'm a chef.
So wouldn't that mean that you create the foodies?
Exactly.
So technically,
so I'm not the kid.
You're like a foodie by association.
I'm the dad.
You're an honorary foodie.
Yeah.
Who are you though? Like, what do you were on what? Guys Grocery Games?
Yeah. I mean, I got a random phone call one day and they were like, "Hey, shop on this flight. Here's information." I was like, "I don't have shit going on. Let me hop out for 3 days."
Okay.
So I got flued out.
Flued out.
Paid for, expenses paid, food, bevs, lodging, transportation.
Paid.
Yeah.
Where was it?
It was in San Francisco.
I was just there.
Were you really?
I was just there last week.
Really?
I actually bought this shirt in San Francisco.
Really?
Yeah.
It's giving me San Francisco vibes.
Got the San Fran vibes, the national
San
parks.
Fran is beautiful though. It's beautiful.
Is.
It's super expensive. I was looking at real estate there, bro, but it's so nice.
It is like unbelievably expensive. I don't know how people do it. I have a buddy that lives downtown and I'm like, what?
I mean, in San Francisco, this is true facts. Every 2 years, they have to get their outside of their houses repainted. That's why their houses are so colorful. Yeah. The salt in the water destroys the paint on the houses, and they literally have to get their houses repainted every like 2 years.
That's actually an interesting fact, and I was wondering why it was so vibrant there. Because
so
it's just rolling hills of just like these
rainbow houses.
Yes, and they're all like so tightly condensed. When like here in St. Louis, we're used to like older architecture, brick, like very ranch style houses,
exactly,
like suburbs and junk. So it's like you know.
The paint is being assaulted.
You got jokes. You got jokes.
This is so bad.
I do wish I was in San Fran right now though, because it is currently like 100 outside.
I mean,
and the humidity is like
If I'm gonna be hot and it's this humid outside, at least give me a pretty view
or a pool
or something.
Yeah. Like give me something to like enjoy. Like I haven't even seen the ice cream man lately. So like
ice cream,
it's too hot for the ice cream man. Bro. It's too hot for me.
He's chilling at the crib right now.
Yeah, bro. He's like, I got the next couple days off. Ain't no kids gonna be out there.
Bro.
Mom and dad, they ain't gonna be out there.
Dude, it's so humid outside. It makes no sense. Like literally, all the buildings downtown, the windows were like fogged because it was so like.
Yeah, I
humid.
woke up this morning and like I only had my apartment set at like 70.
Yeah,
and the windows I couldn't even see out of.
Oh yeah,
it was just drips on the outside. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
To put it in perspective for those of you that don't know what humidity is, because you're privileged in life.
This is science class, by the way.
This is now Professor Dante. You know, forget this. This doesn't matter. I'm qualified to teach this. So humidity. Imagine going outside and it's like 80 degrees, whatever. Okay, it's a little warm. Now imagine somebody hugging you and then draping a winter coat onto you. That's humidity.
Where did this story go? Oh, okay.
That's humidity.
Okay. Yeah.
Or
that is a very good explanation.
Another good example. You ready for this? Let's say you go outside and you're like, wow, it's 80 degrees, but then you can't breathe.
Oh yeah.
And then it's just like
yeah. I mean, it's honestly like being wrapped in saran wrap.
Yes.
Yeah.
You are being slow cooked.
Yeah.
In humidity.
Yeah.
That's really what it is.
Dude, it's so hot outside this morning. I mean, yesterday, I literally felt like I was a hot dog on a roller at 7-Eleven.
That's tragic. Not even like Quick Trip level.
Dude.
7-Eleven.
7-Eleven, bro.
But you know, I don't want to be in Arizona either, though.
Dude, Arizona's bad.
Have you seen like pictures of like trash cans and stuff melting? People baking cookies.
Dude,
you could be a chef out there.
I could be a chef, and I don't need any equipment. Yeah.
Yeah, you just I'm gonna put some cookies on my dash.
Literally, and have fresh baked
Let me
cookies.
give you some salmon. We're gonna fry some salmon and just throw it on the sidewalk. Oh,
Dude,
you want brunch with that? You want an omelet?
Yes. Yeah. Here's some eggs. Yeah.
That's it.
It's so hot in Arizona. I feel bad for them.
They voluntarily live there.
That is very true.
I know a lot of people that
I don't know
move
anyone
there.
that's from Arizona. Everyone that I know that are there have moved to Arizona.
They move there.
Yeah.
So like they know that they're moving to a literal oven.
Literally an oven.
Like, so I don't know if I feel any sympathy.
No, I agree with that.
Like I had a friend that was like my neighbor last year, and she was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna move to Arizona. I think that's just where I'm gonna get my fresh start." I'm like, "Are you sure?"
What's in Arizona?
Cacti.
Yeah.
But I have a cacti in my house.
Yeah, you can get a cacti anywhere.
Yeah, you can just go get one.
Yeah, yeah.
Like you don't need to go to Arizona to be featuring.
Do those start from seeds?
That's a good question. I just get them when they're like.
Never seen a cactus seed.
Wait. Are the seeds like? Are they prickly?
That's what I was gonna say. Yeah.
Is it just like
a prickly seed? We'll circle back to that.
Yeah, circle back. That's too corporate.
Is it? What do we need to say?
Circle back.
What do we?
Yeah.
What's the replacement word for that?
We'll circle back to this topic whenever there's more time. Well, like Arizona's just hot.
Yeah, it is.
I think San Fran is nice. Yeah. Arizona's hot.
Yeah.
Everywhere else in California. What the hell? Okay, so he just airdropped me this picture. I'm gonna see if it opens, and that's what it looks like. Looks like that. Looks like this.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's like almost. It looks just like coffee grounds.
It does. Yeah. You know what though? That's everything you need to make a cup of coffee. The cactus has water on the inside. The coffee is there. Like it's hot as hell in Arizona. So you got a fresh brewed cup of coffee. I mean, dude, at this point,
so you can like put a freaking faucet in it and just
yeah, fresh brew.
Just every morning, cold brew. Hot brew.
So that's what we're gonna work on. I'll contact Monsanto and get them on that.
Okay, let's see if we can get that. We're gonna get some investors in on this.
I think that's
I think
great.
we could do the coffee shop.
I think so too. Yeah.
So wait, okay. So you were on the grocery games.
Yeah.
So that means like you run through and you like grab all this stuff.
Yeah. So it's like there's a camera guy in front of you. There's a shopping cart with a GoPro on it, and you're literally running around this. Dude, the grocery store is massive. Like. You think we have a lot of stuff at like a Snooks or Walmart or anything?
Like super Target level?
Dude, it's yeah. But it's all food. So you're going down the soy sauce. I was looking for soy sauce. There's 15 different types of regular soy sauce.
Yeah, they got to throw you off.
Yeah.
They're like, we got to put in some great value. But at the same time, I got the premium.
Dude,
like the pinky
it's
raisin.
Huge. Like this is a huge warehouse, like almost Amazon style building that they've converted into a grocery store / production, studio.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's crazy.
So there's just stuff So did you like sabotage anybody and grab like the cart that like has the bum wheel that like always wants to do donuts?
Nah, they were
kicked somebody's
professional
cart.
grocery carts.
Nah, well I would have made it unprofessional
quality.
real quick.
Yeah, right.
I would have been like,
kick a wheel. Yeah.
I would have been like, oh, that's tough, bud. I'll meet you in the freaking soy sauce aisle. Oh, you need oranges? Oh, you're gonna have a hard time making a left-hand turn there, bud.
Yeah, right. Oh my gosh, no.
Yeah, that's what I would have done.
I was playing fair. Yeah.
Did you win?
I did not win.
What do you
win?
I don't. How
do
you win?
I don't want to get into why I did not win because it would expose some secrets of television.
Did you sign an NDA for this?
I did.
Okay.
Yeah. So
that is as far as we can go.
Yeah.
You know what? That's all right.
Yeah.
I know that you played honorably.
Yeah.
You didn't kick somebody's wheel.
Yeah.
So you did what you had to do.
I did what I had to do, and I represented St. Louis.
So do you cook with the ingredients in there? Like, do they give you like a prompt? Like,
so this is the breakdown of our episode, right?
Okay, yeah. Like, walk me through what it is.
Yeah. So each episode is a little bit different.
Okay.
This episode, we had Guy Fieri's son, who was like the co-host on this episode.
Oh.
His name
Family
is...
Ties.
Don't know his name. Anyways, he was there. And so he gives us like 6 snacks. So we had fruit snacks, chocolate chip cookies, Cheez-Its, potato chips, and something else.
Back to school vibes.
We have to incorporate all of these ingredients into our dishes.
What?
And we have to use all of them by the end of the competition.
You got to make some fruit snack lays?
Yeah. We have to incorporate these into our dish. So the first challenge they give us was a weeknight meal. Okay. So I'm like, weeknight meal. I'm from St. Louis. We got a lot of Chinese places all around St. Louis.
A lot of good ones.
Yeah. So I'm like, why not do a homage to St. Louis and do fried rice and orange chicken? So that's what I did. So I used the graham crackers, not the graham crackers, the potato chips and the Cheez-Its.
Okay.
And that was my breading for the chicken.
Ooh.
In my orange ginger sauce for the orange chicken, I put the fruit snacks in because it's just sweet and it'll melt down.
Ooh.
And then I used the other 2 ingredients on the last round. But yeah, that was my first round. Yeah. So I got rid of 3 out of the 5 items on the first go.
That's hella clever.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. I ended up coming up on top. Shout out to Food Network for clipping out the part where they were just enjoying my fried rice, bro. Like, it was literally silence on set.
Oh, so it was silent.
Were just, bro, they
That's
were
like the
digging
best
in,
feeling,
bro.
I bet.
Yeah.
Is like everyone's just like, shut up.
Yeah.
Because they're like,
yeah,
this fruit snack glaze.
And I put in a little like fried rice to go bots. Dude, it was killer. Yeah.
Oh, so you had every stage.
Everything. And I played into the whole, I'm a good storyteller. I make up a lot of stories. And so I was telling them this story. Like,
did this actually happen? He lied to me. Look at this. I caught him. He didn't say a word. He just was quiet.
No, this actually happened. I have proof of this. I have photos. All right. I got receipts. I
don't know if I believe you.
I'll show you.
You told me that you make up stories and that you lied to me. Or did you lie about
from lying
that?
and making up a story. All right. Anyways, I put them on this journey.
That's the same.
Because they're like, you have to create a weeknight meal. So I'm like, sometimes you come home late, especially as a teenager. I get home late sometimes and I don't want to cook. So I order fried rice and orange chicken from like Panda Express or any of the local places. Okay. That's the story that I told them.
Yeah.
So it's like, I sold what I made basically. I sold them the idea.
So you lied about that. You didn't actually go to Panda.
No.
Okay.
No.
That's respectable.
Yeah.
That's respectable.
Yeah.
I haven't been to Panda Express in a hot minute.
Dude, I haven't been there in so long. I mean, it wasn't good the last time I went. But
yeah, it just, I don't know what happened. It's just kind of like,
Yeah. It's mid. It's not even mid. It's just like, ugh.
It's just like, it's there.
Yeah. If I'm on a road trip and that's what I see across from like what's another bad fast food place?
Okay, a classic example I like to give is Burger King. It's a place that you end up, not a place you seek out. Yeah. It's like you're going on a long stretch of highway and then you're like, dang, I really gotta pee.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, there's a Burger King right off the highway, and then you just go ahead and do your thing.
I've never had a burger from Burger King.
What?
I've never had a Burger King burger.
I'll be honest, out of the fast food places, I feel like they're a little up there.
Really?
Because there's like real flames.
That I have seen, but then I saw how they get the flame marks, and it's like a machine that like presses on.
Yeah,
like,
that is a little. But like McDonald's.
Yeah, McDonald's is out of the
Dairy
question. Dairy Queen, they shouldn't even be selling food.
It's like just part of their thing. I don't know. They should just stick to Blizzards.
Yeah.
What else is there that does burgers? Wendy's
is okay.
They are right.
Wendy's is chef approved.
Oh.
Wendy's is
okay. So what would you say are chef approved fast food places?
Wendy's.
Okay.
I personally like Chipotle over Qdoba.
Okay, that's a controversial one.
Is it?
I prefer Qdoba.
Really?
Yeah, because I don't like taking out a mortgage for a burrito bowl.
Okay, the price is a huge factor, of course.
Like huge.
But then I feel like you get better quality from Chipotle.
Yeah, I feel like it's cleaner.
Yes.
But at the same time, Chipotle's also had like the controversies with their lettuce and E. coli.
Yeah, that is true.
And like some of that's, I remember it was like back in 2018 or something like that. There was like a certain type of bacteria that like only came from coming in contact with feces.
Yes.
And I'm like,
it was E. coli, yeah.
I'm like, homie, why was lettuce coming in contact with shit anyways?
Literally.
Like literal shit.
It's growing. They grow it in
shit grows?
manure. Manure is a great fertilizer.
It is, but like how did we get to the point where it's everywhere? Everybody getting sick.
I mean, it's really a shitty problem that they had. Okay, Waffle House.
Okay.
Now, this is an interesting entry.
Waffle House.
I gotta be honest. It caught me off guard.
Really?
Waffle House.
Yes, Waffle House.
Like you sit down with your food and you're trying to like dodge punches.
Entertainment. It's free.
Oh, that's true.
You don't have to pay for the entertainment when you go to Waffle House.
You get dinner and a show.
Exactly. I think there's a certain thing that as a chef that I appreciate, and I appreciate the work ethic of people that work at Waffle House. And you get to see them preparing your food. Like you get to see everything. You see everything.
That's true.
Like you go to McDonald's or something, you don't see who's making your food. You can't see if it's clean. Like at least at Waffle House, you can see that it's not clean. You know what I mean? Like
that's true. You do get to observe and see what's going on there.
Yeah.
You get to like actually watch. It's kind of like Courtesy Diner. You get to chill and like see everything getting prepped.
Exactly.
You know, it's like that old school vibe.
Yeah.
That's
and
what
it's just basic.
I can respect Waffle House as a pick.
And they're 24 hours, so you can go there at 3 a.m.
That's true. There aren't really many 24-hour places
There's
anymore.
not any. There's literally no restaurants that are 24 hours.
The only one I could think of is like a handful of McDonald's still.
Yeah.
The ones in like really big populated areas. And then there's like some Taco Bells.
Really?
What's your thoughts on Taco Bell though?
You know, Taco Bell is interesting in the fact that their operations are great because they utilize a lot of the same ingredients for a lot of different dishes.
Yeah, they do.
But it's one of those, I would put that on the shit list because it makes you shit right after you eat it. Yeah. So, and I would put White Castles in the same bracket. Those are
honestly, White Castle, I had it for the first time a while ago, like in the first time in years. And I was like, man, like this is the food you can have once every couple years. And then it hits, but then you immediately remember why you don't have it. Yeah. It's Taco Bell. I can't do Taco Bell. Yeah. It has gone so far downhill.
I will say though, before Taco Bell got rid of the apple pie empanadas, bro, those were legit. Those were fire.
I will say my senior year of high school, they had like these flatbread, like chicken chipotle flatbreads. Yeah. Gas. Yeah. I used to go out for lunch every single day.
I used to hit up Chipotle. I mean, Taco Bell during high school too. Yeah.
And they were like $1.50 a piece. I'd be like, give me a sack of them. I don't even care.
And then I got hip to chalupas. Oh. Now I will say, if I do go to Taco Bell today, a chalupa is gonna be.
Chalupas are pretty fire. I gotta be honest.
Yeah. I don't know what's in them, but they're fire.
I have a whole like outline here, but like the thing is,
I mean, honestly, just throw it.
Anytime we talk, it's just always
just literally, It's like driving a car with no wheels.
What? So it's just
it
ain't even.
It's the same sound you just made.
It ain't even moving.
Exactly.
So we've made progress.
We have.
Look.
We have one rear. We have one rear wheel.
We have no hubcaps. So one of the tires is blown out. Yeah, we're going 85 on the highway.
There you go.
That's what it is. In a Nissan Altima.
Oof. All right.
We're barely hanging on.
Yeah.
But we're still in it. Is there a time that you have made a dish and it's just gone catastrophically bad? And don't lie to me. Don't lie. Don't make up the story. Don't lie. There has to be one time that you were just like, shit.
Yeah.
What happened? Walk us through it.
I was cooking for a celebrity client, and
oh no,
it was out. It was far. It was like a 2-hour drive from St. Louis.
No.
Yeah.
Oh no, this is bad.
Yeah. And
can you drop names, or is there an NDA?
No, I can't name drop on this.
Okay.
They were paying pretty decently.
Okay.
I get to their house, me and the team are there, and I realize that I forget one of the fucking totes with my food in it.
No, you didn't.
Yeah. And this is a course
all the food?
Not all of it, just some of the key ingredients for a lot of the dishes. And so
did they not live near a Target or?
Yes, but I mean we were on a time crunch. We already had drove like an hour and a half to get to their house, and we were like kind of pressed for time a little bit.
Yep.
And we had a lot of stuff that we still had to finish, but apparently we had a lot more that we had to finish that we didn't know about.
Yep.
And
you gotta like prep too, right?
Oh yeah.
Like it's not
like
just
you can't just show up to their house with groceries
and then all right, let's go ahead and dice the tomatoes.
No,
get
it's
the
like
shallots.
all those, all that has to be done beforehand. Yeah.
Okay.
Yikes. And so I had to ransack their fridge and freezer to finish their dinner.
You went into their fridge and freezer, and you took their ingredients. Oh wow! And they just had everything.
They were rich. Yeah.
Oh, so they lived in the Target.
Yeah.
Okay.
But to all future clients, this was professionalism, JR. This is
old him.
This is old news. Okay.
Old him.
Yeah.
He's not like this anymore. He's changed. He's facilitated way better experiences.
Yes.
That's just old news.
Yeah.
That was actually a lie. That was another made up story.
This is another story.
Like that actually never happened.
Yeah. There you go. Yeah.
I'm just.
Thank you.
I'm now your public defender.
Yeah, right.
I'm trying to keep you. I would say, yeah, that's fire. That's fire. After having your food, like I understood the hype. Because whenever I first heard about you, I was like, damn, a celebrity chef. Oh shit.
Yeah.
Like, but it's like, it's weird because sometimes like people will give themselves titles and like you don't know what, like a lot of people say they're a photographer, knowing that they have like a Canon
but it's like, bro,
T6i.
you just take pictures.
Yeah, it's like you don't know what you're doing.
Yeah,
it's like people give themselves titles, and I was like, he looks legit, he seems legit, but is he legit? And then I had the food, and I was like, oh yeah, he's legit. He's legit. So I don't know what would you say like that you've done has contributed to that like esteemed title that you have?
I've cooked for a lot of celebrities, and I can't even talk about half of the ones that I have cooked for.
I was gonna say there's probably a lot of protections.
There's
and
a lot of
place.
paperwork and NDAs.
Yeah.
Like I can't talk about half the projects that I work on.
I get
but
that.
I've cooked for some high level celebrities before.
Are we talking like A list?
Yeah.
S list?
Yeah. Like these mofos own networks.
Oh, so he's the real deal.
Yeah.
I mean, because like you take some of the like even some of the simplest concepts and like add that neo soul to it.
Yeah.
And like elevate it and like make you just like experience something you never thought possible from something like so simple.
Yeah.
Like the burger that I had at the under the influencer night, I was like, what the hell?
Yeah.
Like this is a burger.
Yeah.
But like you had all these different flavors and all these different like layers to the experience. It's not just like I eat food for nutrition and sustenance. You're like, nah, we're gonna tango.
Yeah, exactly.
This is an experience.
Yeah. And like I think that's something that also is unique is that like the genre of food that I can do it's such a huge genre.
Yeah.
Like it can be fine dining, it can be molecular gastronomy, or it can be just good as street food. Like it's such a huge like horizon that it's like I can do anything.
So you have a food truck right now, right?
Yeah.
Okay, how did you even get in, like what made you want to do food truck before? And we'll get into Rated because I have a lot of questions about that. But there's the food truck. How did that start?
So
how
the
did you
food
even
truck,
find the truck? I want to hear about the search. I want to hear
okay, so
I want to hear
about
the search.
We had a huge project coming up and we were crushed for time. And we were like, we need a food truck like ASAP. And so we had
how ASAP is ASAP. Like I have an event tonight.
Like a month.
Oh.
So we had a month it was built from scratch. We had a month to source our supplier to build our food truck from scratch.
Holy crap.
And get it to us in a month time. So we had it built in Mexico. We had it shipped to Nashville, Tennessee.
Okay.
And we drove to Nashville to pick it up.
So you went on an excursion to go get it.
Yeah. But now that I know that Jason is in logistics, I probably would have just hit Jason up.
Logistics.
Yeah. I've been in St. Louis for too long. I've been in St. Louis for way too long. Anyways.
Yeah, being in St. Louis makes you alert. But
it does. But when I go to other cities, I'm like always like,
yeah, it's kind of like, and then like, oh my God, there was, whenever I went to San Fran, I went to like one of the suburbs that everyone was like, oh, that's the hood. I was like, your hood has a renovated McDonald's?
Yeah, and people are greeting you.
I'm sorry,
when you're walking down the street.
Where are the bars and the windows?
Yeah.
What?
Like what are we doing?
What kind of hood are we? This is a neighborhood.
This is our Clayton. Like, what are you talking about?
Right, I'm saying. I'm like, you have a walkable district,
dude.
What
that's
are you talking
hilarious.
About? Yeah.
Oh my god.
No, everybody was like, yeah, this is the hood, man. Like, you got to be careful. You got to you really got to keep an eye out. I'm like, there are people in suits walking down the street.
Yeah. That's how it is in LA too. It's like
the hood.
It's like, how is this the hood?
Yeah, it's like And then like when people when you say like, oh yeah, I'm from St. Louis, people always immediately are like, word?
Yeah. But then I also feel like that's how St. Louis is. I feel like people come here and expect you to get shot as soon as you land. It's like,
yeah, no, it doesn't happen like that.
It does not happen like that at all.
No.
Yeah.
Like with any city, there are certain parts that you have to be more vigilant.
Oh, yeah.
Like that's just a city though.
Yeah. But that's just common sense. It's just, you should always be on alert no matter where you are.
Exactly. Yeah. Like I don't care if I'm in, my hometown village of 130 people. Yeah. I'm gonna still be paying attention around like there's a cow over there. Yeah. Oh, there's a horse. Oh, there's a car going pretty quick over. You gotta be aware.
Exactly.
It's not just like, stats are really high, so if you go outside, you burn up. Well, right now you might.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Right now, that's actually a factual statement. I'm sorry, but
I think birds are dying so high right now.
Yeah, I haven't seen birds flying in the past couple of days. I'll be honest.
Very true.
Yeah.
Maybe it's because people are giving them scones.
It's because PETA. If you watch the social media clips, that would make sense.
Yeah.
Follow on Instagram. But that's probably a contributor.
Yeah. It's
Because now they have to walk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Waddle.
Yeah, because I bet birds are up there just thinking like, these pesky little freaking humans.
Yeah,
you
right.
Walking places. You get in your little horse and buggy. Whatever. But now who's laughing?
Yeah, right?
You're grounded.
Yeah, literally.
Quite literally.
Literally.
Because you ate our food.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So who is getting the last laugh? Together, we can make a breakfast
Bacon, egg,
bagel.
and cheese. Bacon, egg, and cheese. Yeah.
You saw it right here.
We'll have Jason get the eggs and Brandon will get
Yeah,
the cheese.
it kind of clicked in my head that we didn't have all the ingredients.
Yeah,
and
we
I've
only
only
had
been
2
making
of the
eye
4.
contact with the camera. So like, I feel like I failed and let you down. But I guess that would make my food rated pretty low. But with Rated Test Kitchen, people come in and they can be a critic, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So, okay. Have you ever received crazy criticism from like an esteemed food critic?
No.
Like if no?
No.
Like nothing crazy?
No.
It's all been positive?
Yeah, nothing crazy.
Okay, he has a 5-star Amazon review.
Yeah.
And Uber passenger rating.
Uh-huh. This is very true.
I do too.
Yeah. Do you really?
Yeah. You want to see?
I do.
Actually, I'm very proud of it because like
really,
I be talking to people.
This is new news. This
No,
is
it's I unless
news.
the guy in San Fran gave me a really shitty rating, which I hope he didn't. I remember that guy because he told me he was going to school to be like a flight engineer, and I'm like,
Really?
That's sick. And then he was like, oh, I worked on that airline this morning, and I'm like, damn, you might have worked on my plane.
Oh, wow.
See, I remember this stuff because I care about people, and that's why you better watch your tone when you're talking to me because I have a 5-star rating. See
He
that?
does have a 5-star
5
rating.
stars.
Yeah.
5 stars.
Yeah.
5
Yeah.
stars. Because I give a fuck.
He gives a fuck. Chef
Do you?
approved.
I mean, you give a fuck too.
I do. I mean,
can
you have to.
Pull up yours.
I can't.
Why can't you?
Um,
He lied to me.
no, I can't.
This is one of them stories he made up. You have
Dude,
you
listen.
have a 4.95,
No,
don't you?
I do not. Okay, listen.
I didn't realize I was hanging out
listen.
with 4s. I actually don't know if this guy has said anything factual now.
I mean, I'm black.
I'm half. What does that got to do with
the
it?
fact of the day? There's your fact, all right?
Look, man, I'm half offended by these jokes.
Yeah.
Right?
It's only half. It's
Yeah.
only 50. Is it 50?
It's 50.
Okay.
It's an even 50. Yeah. Okay, see, here's the thing. Jason just pulled out a Jimmy John's sandwich.
Literally.
Are you going to have
It's-
sandwiches at Rated?
No.
No sandwiches.
No.
Not one.
No.
So if I'm a sandwich connoisseur,
Then you
I'm
should
not
go
gonna like your
somewhere
place.
else.
Okay, well during the day it's a cafe, right?
Right.
So what? There are no sandwiches.
So this is how it's going to
what
work.
kind of cafe are we talking about?
So we're opening up for our dinner service first, and then in a month or two,
okay.
our cafe portion will roll in.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But sandwiches may be on the cafe menu,
Okay,
but definitely
maybe.
not for the dinner menu.
Okay, if there
Yeah.
are sandwiches on the cafe menu, you can thank me
Yeah.
because we're talking right now.
Yeah.
We talk business.
We're talking business.
We're talking a lot of business.
We're inviting you guys into our private conversations.
This is intimate,
Yeah.
close.
Yeah.
Yo, let's talk more about it, and I also want to talk about like, I don't know, just like criticism and all that kind of stuff because people get to be a food critic.
Yeah.
But like sometimes it can be challenging, like as a creator, to receive criticism because like
Yeah.
what we do is an extension of us.
Yeah.
So like sometimes it can come off as like a personal attack. You know, where it's like someone's like, I fucking hate your food.
Right.
You might be like, well, you suck.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Even though it's like they just might not like zesty food, or they might
Right.
not like spicy food, or they
Exactly.
might not like that exact kind of flavor.
Yeah. So it's all about deliverables. If I say,
Yeah.
Dante, you didn't really smell the best today, versus me saying, Dante, you fucking stink. It's about the way you deliver the information. So we're setting up our own interface for guests to rate our food.
Yeah.
So we're allowing them to rate it, but in our boundaries of rating it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they
okay.
can't. I know there would be some people that would try to come in and try to take advantage of the rating process of it, but we've kind of filtered it to where that's not really the case where they can do that. So yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna be an interesting thing because when people get a phone and a keyboard, that instantly makes things
yeah.
a little more out of pocket.
Yeah. No, definitely.
People get a little more bold.
Yeah.
People get a little more crazy.
Yeah.
And people don't really give as much of a shit.
No, they don't.
So,
Yeah. So we will also have security at Rated Test Kitchen. So
shit.
Yeah.
Oh my God. We
Yeah.
got
We don't like your rating. You're gonna go ahead and you're gonna find yourself
You'll
outside.
go ahead and rate the streets.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Do that.
So okay, you obviously have this whole business plan figured out, but like being a creator, it's not always easy to switch into business mode.
No, it's not.
What was the moment? Like, let's think back. When was the moment that you're like, okay, I gotta start thinking about this like a business?
Yeah.
Like, was it your first like big brand deal? Was it your first big client? Was it like the food truck? When was the moment?
I think it was a little bit before then. I think the moment that I knew that it was businessable, because there's a pivot where creators have to turn their idea into a business.
Facts.
And I think the first chance for me was first when I got my first paycheck where I actually made money, because there's a period in time where you can get paid, but you're not making money, bro. You're not making money. Yeah. So definitely the first profit turn for JR's Gourmet, which is our catering company. But then also the first like review from a bunch of clients at the same time. Where it's like, oh shit, like we're doing something unique.
It's like something's happening. Things are picking up.
Yeah, exactly.
We're gonna keep this secret. We can't be giving out that
don't give out
game.
this knowledge.
We can't be giving out
this
that kind of
free
free
game. This will be in the ebook.
That's gotta be. We've had our first cut clip. That was it.
We're
fucking gatekeeping. Are you serious?
Yeah,
you know what? You know who's like? You know what? You can include that. You can include that part where I say that we're gatekeeping right now. We just had a cut clip because we're keeping some knowledge. Because you know what? People be doing it. People are like, oh, don't gatekeep stuff. Don't keep knowledge from people. People be doing it all the time.
Oh yeah.
All the time.
I mean, sometimes you have to.
You just broke it down. Are you gonna like become a break dancer?
No.
Have you ever thought about that as a career path?
No. I have rhythm, but I lack coordination.
So what you can do, what I found really helpful for me is I played a lot of Dance Revolution.
Really?
And it helped me like get my balance, my coordination. You could play Wii Fit. That helps with your balance. But like you can have
Is
fun.
Is it Wii Fit if you're not fit though?
Yeah.
Is it just Wii?
I mean, it'll yell at you. Like it'll yell at you. It'll be like, hey, you got to make sure you do enough activities today. And it's like, damn, balance board, chill.
Jeez.
And then I had a trainer, and like they get haircuts and shit. It was weird. I did like a sprint during the Panorama season 1, whenever like all the gyms closed and everything.
Yeah.
I was like, I got to get inventive with how I stay active. And I played Wii Fit.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
And it's surprisingly effective.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Okay.
You could pick up. I actually have.
You get a Wii for like $100 now.
I could just give you one. I ended up with a bunch of Wiis in college. People would just like. It was kind of weird because like I'd host parties and shit, and then people would just like leave them there.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I don't know why, but they just left. Like my buddy got PS2s.
He just has a stockpile of like.
Yes, like he had PS5s. We had PS2s. We were the plug. I don't know why people just left their Nintendo
That's so
Wiis.
random.
I had like 10 controllers.
Are you serious?
Dead ass.
That's a random fact. That is
that's
wow.
a very random fact, but that's why they're everywhere.
Interesting. What else can you use them for? Like you could
use them as like paperweights, door stops.
I've seen that. Before.
Yeah. I mean, it's like it depends on so if they break, I'm just like, oh fuck it, I'll just
just grab another one.
Yeah, this table's uneven, so
just put it. Yeah.
These
papers are flying away outside. Oh shit! Let me grab a Wii.
I can't remember the last time I've seen papers be like flying around. Like I've ever had that issue.
Very true. I have never had that issue.
Oh, actually, I have had that issue. Not with this diploma, but the first thing I watched my high school diploma do was fly off the roof of my car in my rearview mirror, because I was like, I saw these papers fluttering in the back.
Oh my God.
And I was like, oh damn, that's crazy. Like something's flying. Like I wonder who that is.
So now they're $70.
And then I noticed that in my passenger seat was not my diploma. So I was like, oh damn, I'm the fool. Yeah. And this was in like this massive parking lot. It was out at the family arena.
Yeah, that's what my graduation was.
Empty.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, oh wow,
12 years just gone in the wind. Gone in the wind.
Yeah. I mean, I got it all back, but like it was tattered. Not as tattered as this.
I was gonna say, dude, that one's like it's
already starting to see some wear and tear. Like that was
by the end of this season, like it's gonna. Yeah.
That's today because it was up here before.
Are you serious?
One's from today. Yeah.
It's the chainmail that you hit. It's like that's why I'm like.
It's the gag, it's the gimmick, and then when you open it up, it's like it's actually there.
I don't know if you guys can see what this says, but
it says Totally Real University certifies that OG Dante's smiley face has a totally real bachelor's degree in graphic design. It's simple mathematics. Like everything adds up here. And then it's all facts, no printer, copy, no paste, dog, no bark. So this is the reality of my life.
Dante, no diploma.
Yeah, real. Dante with diploma. Graphic, no design. Dante, Canva, kill degree. That's not really an issue that you find yourself with, is watching your papers fly everywhere.
No, especially now with digital everything. I mean,
everything's here.
You don't even have cash anymore.
Yeah, no, that's so facts.
Yeah.
Like I Apple Pay everything now.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Because like, what's the point?
Yeah.
It's like, of course I'll carry, like a business card, a credit card, because you never know when you're going to need it.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
But like,
no,
if I can, I'm Apple Pay.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then like on the laptop, all you got to do is just press the button. It's scary.
It is.
You could just be throwing money everywhere.
It is. It's true. It's true.
They're like, oh, we'll give you Apple Pay as an option.
Yeah, right. Scan your little fingerprint. We'll take all your money away. Yeah.
And that's it. And then before you know it,
that's it. Yeah.
You're broke. And that's where I'm at.
Yeah. I'm glad we're in the same boat.
Yeah.
I'm glad we're in the same boat.
Yeah, we're in the broke boat.
Yeah.
It's really
the boat's not broken, but the people in the boat is broken.
It's actually just a raft.
It's a raft.
Yeah. It's just a raft.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah. I mean, it can be a little bit better than a raft.
Have you ever been on a raft?
I've never been on a boat.
You've never been on a boat?
No. You know, it's funny. I was just thinking about this the other day.
We got to get you on like the riverboat or something.
The riverboat, I'll pass on that one.
Why?
At least get me on a yacht. Let's do a yacht.
A yacht?
Yeah, we'll go to Chicago and get on a yacht.
Let me just pull up my yacht real fast on the shore.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I can totally do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I am an influencer, so technically that comes with the terms and conditions.
Yeah, we'll just make a couple videos.
You're an influencer as well, so really
I mean, but really, how influential am I?
You have a blue check.
I mean, but...
Did you pay for the blue check?
I did not. You know what's funny? I actually got it right before they allowed people to pay for it.
I was about to say, I think I remember it. I was like, oh, damn, he really making it.
And
but celebrity chef, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it kind of makes sense.
Like, I literally had to send in all of my articles that I've ever been featured in, which is like 20.
Yeah, which are, I'm sure, esteemed publications.
Yeah, and these are legit, fucking publications. And I sent it in, it got approved, and then literally like 2 weeks later, Meta comes out with fucking paid verification. I'm like, well,
it's crazy. Like I love playing the game of like, oh, are they verified or is it bought? Yeah. Because I'm like,
there's some randos that I see and it's like,
it's kind of like,
come on, bro. You sell used tires. Why are you verified on Instagram?
Oh, I see people with like 300 followers. Yeah. And I'm like, no one's trying to impersonate you.
No.
That's not benefiting you at all.
Not at all.
Like, no one's trying to be, like, no offense, but no one's trying to be you.
No one wants to be you, Joe. No one wants to be you.
Okay, that felt personal. How did you know they were named Joe?
Is this a person that you know with 300 followers?
Yes.
Named Joe?
You think I was capping? I don't lie like you. Wow. You said it yourself.
I did not. Stories. I said I tell stories. I'm not a liar. There's a difference.
Make up.
There's a difference.
Are two different things. Make up and tell. I did not make up the story of actually, I did. I took a page out of your book. That's right. No, I actually do know someone that has like 350 followers.
Yeah. You know what always shocks me is when news reporters have verification. I'm like,
you think that's weird?
Yeah.
Like, but they're like they're
but some
actual,
of them have like
real
400 followers. I'm like, what are you guys doing at the news station that you are getting your employees verified at 400 followers?
If you think about it, like they are news outlets themselves because they can like distribute the news through social media.
Yeah, but
like that makes sense.
But am I following them or am I following the news station they work for? I don't watch the news anyway, so it's not.
Some of the news stations are not worth following on social media.
No, they're not.
Because they're very boomer.
Yeah.
But, I don't know if you can tell, but your boy's not a boomer and he is not a boomer.
Yeah.
So.
You know who has a happy medium though?
Who?
Shout out to Riverfront Times.
Riverfront Times.
Their Instagrams are slightly comedable. And I'm like, these are pretty funny.
They're trying to be edgy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes I'm like, all right, that's kind of clever. And sometimes I'm like, this is a miss.
Yeah.
This is a miss. Yeah. Like they get it sometimes.
Yeah, exactly. But all of our other local news stations say social media is not there.
It's not really that great. I mean, I love a lot of the reporters. A lot of them are great.
Yeah, the reporters are great.
Yeah, I'm sure you know a lot of them too.
Yeah.
But like the outlets themselves,
no.
Like I don't care about half that stuff.
Yeah.
Like one of them's like, oh my gosh, eggs are recalled in Minnesota. I'm like,
yeah,
why?
It's like we're in Missouri.
Do I care?
Yeah. Why?
Like,
yeah.
Can we talk about the arch today?
Yeah, exactly. How's the arch doing?
Yeah, like,
no one ever asks how's the arch doing.
It's always arch protect me. It's never we need to protect the arch.
Exactly. Yeah.
Dang.
Exactly.
I feel like I could definitely do better. I'm sorry, Gateway Arch.
Mm-hmm. We'll play this on a big screen for the arch to see.
Yes, I'll make sure to present it. I'll propose to the arch.
Yeah, I think you should.
How many proposals do you think happen at like outside the arch?
That's a good.
I feel like that's a hot spot for like people that aren't from here.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
you know,
not many St. Louis people are proposing at the arch. But if you're visiting and you're like, I'm gonna propose to my wife underneath the arch.
Yeah, it's like, oh, that's so romantic. It's like half a McDonald's logo with no color.
Facts.
That's the way to profess my love, and that's the way to like spend the rest of our days
together. The arch is
desaturated.
It's literally desaturated.
Literally, it's desaturated.
Yeah,
and like, but I love it though. I love our arch.
I do too. I think the arch is great.
It's lit up at night, and it just makes the skyline look so nice.
You know what I hate about our city at nighttime?
Ooh, this could go 50 different directions.
No, it's a visual thing.
Okay.
Our buildings disappear.
Facts.
If you go downtown or any other big city or any other city, their city is still there at nighttime. You drive downtown St. Louis, all the buildings are gone at nighttime.
I feel like we need more high rises too.
I think so too.
We need a lot more because like there's a lot of people that actually live here.
Oh yeah.
But like people don't take it seriously because it's like
no.
We have 5 buildings.
Yeah.
And an arch.
Yeah.
But take away the arch and what do we have?
We have nothing, literally.
What
nothing.
do we have?
Yeah, we have literally
We're a suburb.
Nothing. Even our no, seriously.
We're a suburb.
No, seriously. It doesn't make sense that our downtown looks like Clayton.
Ooh. Clayton is what downtown should be.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree.
Like, and Clayton's it's all right.
Yeah, it's
for you out of towners. We're talking like St. Louis it's a little big city, but it gets referred to a lot as a town. Spread out, and like there's a huge divide between the city and the county. Yeah. Which on the flight back, I was talking to some guy that lived in California, and he was like, "What do you mean city and county?" And I'm like, "Oh, it's a huge thing. Like people here." It's a very big issue. Everything in St. Louis is divided. Everything. And it sucks. Everything. Yeah, and it sucks because we have to try so hard to first meet both of those demands where the division is. Oh, yeah. But then also try to fuse them back together. And it's like, that's a lot of work. Trying to repair the like connections between everything. Yeah. And like the Del Mar divide, just Google it and you'll go down a rabbit hole, I'm sure. Yeah. But like, everything is just so like cut and dry. It is, yeah. It's like we can't be immersed together. We can't like work together. No. And then there's these little pockets of population, like Ballpark Village is a population, Central West End is a population, the Grove is a population, Soulard is a population. It's like Midtown. It's like, why is all of this not? It's like people in the city, I feel like they get it, and like it's more of a community. Like when like if people are like, oh yeah, like because we're in Central West End right now, and if people are like, oh I'm gonna go to Midtown for this, I'm like, oh yeah, that's cool, Midtown's lit. And then it's like, oh I'm gonna go to like I don't know Tower Grove. I'm like, oh yeah, Tower Grove's lit. Yeah. But like people in the county, they're like, if you're from Chesterfield and you're like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go to Kirkwood. They're like, oh yeah, right. What's going on with Kirkwood? Yeah. You're going towards the city. Like, what's going on there? The fact that they consider Kirkwood close to the city is crazy to me. The conversations that we have, I'm sure, with all these different people. Like I talked to quite a few Chesterfield people, and they're like, "Oh, the city, it's pretty dangerous there, isn't it?" Yeah, like things happen there, don't they? It's like, oh my gosh. I've had personally more bad things happen when I lived in the county than I have in the city. Yeah. Like, I mean, more homes get broken into in the county than they do in the city. I've had plates stolen. I've heard more gunshots. Yeah. I've witnessed more crime. Like, out these in are the all county true facts. Yeah. Than I have in the city. This is very true. I mean, not to say that, I haven't seen things in the city and that it's a safe haven that, Yeah, no, it's definitely not. It's got city problems, but like, for example, our roads are off-roading courses. Dude. You drive an SUV. Shut up. That means nothing. I've literally had so many nails and like random stuff in my tires, dude. Like, it's roads are bad, dude. Like they are the worst I've ever seen. I travel a lot, and they are the worst roads that I've ever seen ever. They really are. Yeah. Like compared to like all the other like major cities I've been to, I'm like, what the heck is going on here? Like I would honestly take a dirt road over the roads that we have. Well,
You can't get a pothole on a dirt road.
I think you've lost me with that opinion.
What?
A dirt road?
This is also very
I was about
true.
to say, have you driven on a dirt
No,
road?
I haven't.
What is traction? What is cleanliness?
Sounds like you're describing our roads.
Yeah, I mean, this is true.
Yeah.
But at least there's concrete. There's pavement out there.
It's not much of it, but it's there. It's in some spots.
It's like Swiss cheese, but
Yeah.
there's at least pavement
Yeah.
in places. I feel like that could
You know what we need for this?
do something.
We need a proclamation for this.
Let's talk about this. You know what? I'm going to talk about it.
I don't want to get canceled.
I'm going to get canceled.
Dante wants to get canceled. I don't know why. Why do you want to get canceled so bad?
That's because like anytime I put out my video of like the St. Louis Creator Union,
Yeah.
people get pissed.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
in the comments, I'll get a ton of support, but like I've heard so many of those people talking shit on me.
Really?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Yeah.
Like how that dynamic is. People will publicly show support, but then
dude, that's St. Louis in a burrito. That's St.
it's
Louis
so
wrapped up.
clicky here.
Yeah.
It's like, and then people try to be buddy when you're doing something great, and it's
Yeah.
like,
And you know what's
but
crazy?
I know what you said.
Yeah, and that's the crazy thing that we do. We know what someone says about us, but we just act like we don't know.
That's what's beautiful about it.
That's,
And
it's like I know what you said about me, but
being in a little big city, things move fast.
Oh, yeah.
And it's too small to
Yeah.
be saying things.
It is, yeah. Do you feel like you could be an actor?
Hell yeah. What?
Okay, so here's the thing. I feel like I low-key could, but I laugh a lot. And I feel like I would just bust
that's
out
true.
laughing
That's
during a
true.
serious scene. Like, I feel like I could not hold
I feel like
a serious scene.
yeah, I feel like you could do it.
Take a lot of
You would
takes.
just be an
Yeah.
editor's nightmare. 'Cause
Yeah,
you-
yeah.
It would just be like, oh shit, we gotta.
Damn it, we
Take
got
37.
JR. Yeah, right. JR's laughing again. Yeah.
Yeah, like
I
it's
feel like
not
the
even
other
funny.
actors would hate to work with me just because of that reason.
This is a sad scene.
Yeah.
Like we're letting your dog go to the wilderness.
Your mom died.
yeah. It's like they're dying. This isn't funny. Why are you laughing? That'd be the struggle with him.
Maybe I should try improv. Brandon was telling me about improv.
You know, he does do improv.
Yeah.
He does.
I feel like that would be a good start.
I feel like that'd be
career. Yeah.
I feel like it's just whenever you're trying to have like that on-camera presence.
Yeah.
Improv is a good place to start.
Really? Okay.
I never did improv. I just like made enough shitty videos that eventually I got it.
Yeah. I mean,
Like
you gotta
there's
get it eventually.
hundreds of videos.
Is it really?
Oh yeah, it's like
Do we need to start the Dante archive and just go through all these?
I have an archive on a hard drive of like all the YouTube videos I've made that like didn't make the cut.
Really?
Yeah, and I rediscovered it the other day. I was like, holy shit! I
You
remember
should
making this
review
video
them and go through in depth why
I've
you
done
never
it
posted
before.
it.
I think I made, and that was actually one of the videos on there.
Oh, was
It's
it
like,
really?
yeah, I like went back and watched my old really shitty videos and reacted to them, and I'm like, I should react to the reaction now.
Yeah, I agree.
Because I'm like, oh, they're so bad. They're so
Are
bad.
they
The
really?
edits are terrible. The
Jeez.
like me telling the story was terrible.
Are you serious?
Oh yeah. Like I'm sure you look back at some of your stuff and you're like,
Oh yeah,
oh damn.
definitely. Yeah. Some
Or
of the
like
food pics, I had
yeah.
to like delete some shit off of Instagram. I'm like, oh, why did I post?
You're like,
this?
that doesn't even like
Yeah.
no, not even close.
And it's crazy because like most of the food photos that I post now, I mean, I post whatever now, but some of them it's like I was like, no, that's not good enough to post.
Right?
Yeah.
It's like sometimes you'll do something and you're like, in the moment you're like, fuck yeah, this is gonna be cool to
Yeah,
share.
I just killed
Like,
this, and then you look at it, you're like,
this is my viral post. This is
Yeah.
what's gonna happen. This is the one, guys. And then you post it and it's like 39 likes.
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
happened?
yeah,
That's how I feel when I post anything not St. Louis related.
Really?
People just don't care.
I can see that.
People just don't care.
So
And
your
I'm like-
audience is all St. Louis,
I'm like, I am a person that does things. Okay.
not just St. Louis based content.
Exactly. Like if you were to post like, oh yeah, I did this cool thing today. People are like, that's not food.
Yeah.
Do people do that to you?
Oh yeah. That's why. So I'm still debating on if I
What?
should change my Instagram handle because it says Chef JR, but I'm more
Yeah.
than just a chef.
So you
it's-
should make like a duplicate, like a Finsta type deal, like a shit posting account.
I could see that.
I'm
Yeah,
just saying.
I could
that's-
see that.
You could do that.
Because if
And then
I'm
you
not
just post
posting
anything.
cooking content, most people are following me for cooking content. It's like,
True. People are like, then why am like,
yeah,
this guy's
why is
doing
he
weird.
posting a vlog of his life today?
Yeah. Like I don't care about his run to Restaurant Depot.
yeah.
Like I don't care about that.
Yeah.
Even though they should.
How do you know what Restaurant Depot is?
I just know things. You guys think I'm stupid, but like what?
It's not
what
that
the fuck do you think I had to do to get this? Yeah, I know about these things because I am cultured. As you can see, there's a smiley face next to my name. Okay, there are a lot of things that are said in this podcast. There's no legal advice. This is all just fun and games.
Yeah.
None of this is actually real. This is just a fiction of your imagination. Welcome to the show.
Welcome to the show.
That's the disclaimer.
Yeah.
The degree's actually been thrown already, but I just wanted to give you a heads up.
It's actually on the floor right now.
It's on the floor as we speak.
Yeah.
But I think this is a good place to wrap up.
Yeah.
To be honest with you.
I mean, we didn't talk about any of the points that we needed to hit, but
I'll be honest.
I think this reconciles for a part 2. Did we ever talk about Rated? I feel like we never talked about the restaurant. Really?
Yeah, we talked quite a bit about it.
Did we?
It's just about the process, the ratings.
Yeah, we did. Okay.
Like sitting down
touched,
the background. Like we talked. It took a while to get there. It's not about the destination. It's about the journey.
That's true.
But
I mean, we are driving this car with one wheel.
What are we driving?
The
Nissan
Prius?
Altima.
The Nissan Altima.
Nissan Altima with a missing fender.
Yeah,
and
no
a horrendously
plate.
expired temp tag.
Yeah,
not just like a little bit.
Sounds like my car right now.
It sounds like mine too. But
we are stereotypes. We have the problems.
Welcome to St. Louis, Missouri. I hope you enjoyed your flight.
That's not a car, but we'll take it. Thank you for tuning into the episode with our Nissan Altima, and hopefully you've enjoyed the journey.
I think after this episode, people are going to be really concerned about us.
Probably. I think this is the one that's going to be like, oh, wow.
Yeah. I mean, when I look at my life and I wonder sometimes why I can never get shit done, I'll just watch this episode and be remembered.
Just have this playing in the background so I can continue to get AdSense money for it.
That's fine, yeah.
You guys, too, just play every other episode. It's the playlist, all that shit's down below.
Yeah.
Just please. You think this is a lucrative thing to do? It's not.
It's not.
Okay, I'm not an industry plant. You can go back and see videos from like 7 years ago. I
still have them up?
I have one. My very first upload is still up.
Really?
Things from there to about 3-4 years ago.
Yeah.
Between that, it's a little sketchy, and that's where the hard drive is. Because I would export videos, and then I'm like, I don't really want to upload that. But I also had an iMac that had like no storage, so I got a hard drive.
Sounds on brand for Apple.
Yeah. Yes. It was like a 256 gigabyte. Oh yeah, it was.
Are you serious?
Tragic,
dude. That's like 2 photos.
Tragic.
Like 2 photos.
Yeah, nowadays it's like, but back then it's like file sizes weren't that big.
Oh yeah.
You know, but like they were still a little big because like I also did gaming videos, so I had to like save the screen recording, save the audio, save the video.
Gaming videos are
like,
a lot.
It's a lot of storage. So
you know what we also need to do? We also need a GTA RP server.
I know your next move. Okay. Never let them know your next move. And you just did. So thank you for joining us on the show. Be sure to subscribe and drop a like.
Do all the things. You guys have seen enough videos. You know what to do.
Description below. It's down there. I don't know why you're still looking at us. Why are you still... Don't look at me. No. Down there. No. Down there. It's down there. And hit subscribe before you leave. Yeah. Ring the notification bell so you don't miss an upload.
This is very true.
What the fuck else do I say? Is that it? Did I cover everything?
You said like. You said subscribe. You said notification bell.
Yeah.
Are they following you yet on Instagram?
Why not? Just cut it. Thanks for tuning in. Bye.
Yeah. Thank you guys.
I have to sneeze so fucking bad.
Do you really?
Hold on.
Sneeze into the mic. Sizzle.